Sir Richard Branson is set to blast off into the outer edge of space this Sunday aboard Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity spaceship 2 vehicle. That comes 9 days ahead of Jeff Bezos and his Blue Origin crew. Those dueling missions certainly heating up the space tourism race. Yahoo Finance's Emily McCormick here with that story. And Emily, it's been interesting to see how the stocks have moved, really. Initially, it was Jeff Bezos that was going first, and then Richard Branson came out and said, actually, I'm going to be going earlier. Walk us through the logistics, because there's no question a lot of eyes are going to be on that launch on Sunday.
Absolutely, Akiko. And as you mentioned, this really is a major heating up point of the billionaire space race beginning this weekend. Virgin Galactic launching its next test space flight this Sunday, July 11th. And as you mentioned, the notable point of this mission is that it is going to include founder Sir Richard Branson on the flight for the first time. Now, that's coming just over a week before spaceflight rival Blue Origin is expected to launch its own founder, Jeff Bezos, into space on July 20th. And both companies are competing in the suborbital space tourism market. So that is why we tend to get these analogies and these comparisons most directly between Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin, as opposed to also SpaceX, which of course is founded by another billionaire, Elon Musk. Now, this is the fourth test with a crew for Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity spacecraft. And since it's a test flight, it will be a relatively brief trip to the edge of space that's about 50 miles above Earth. And its most recent space flight prior to this was in late May. Now, this is also going to be the first time that we have Virgin Galactic live streaming the space flight. That will kick off at 9 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. So the feed will be available on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So definitely a marketing push coming alongside this mission. But Akiko, as you mentioned, a lot of eyes are going to be on this, and I'll definitely be tuning in as well.
Yeah, no question about that. Now, I'm watching Virgin Galactic shares today, down about 5%. The stock has doubled over the last 6 months. It's tough to sort of glean where that trade has happened, largely because they have been caught up in the meme trade as well. I mean, what does this mission on Sunday ultimately mean for Virgin Galactic?
Well, Akiko, this is a really important milestone for Virgin Galactic to hit. The company has set this as one of the key milestones before officially flying passengers commercially on space flights. The company just got a license from the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration in late June to conduct those future commercial space flights. And Virgin Galactic is targeted early next year to start those actual flights of paid passengers. Now, the company said in its last quarterly earnings release that it planned to reopen ticket sales around the time of Branson's flight. Those sold for as much as $250,000. And Virgin Galactic had about 600 reservations as of earlier this year, though it hasn't been selling those since 2014. So again, this is something that is really important if you're an investor in the stock to really watch and see how this progresses. Virgin Galactic has also said it's targeting another 2 test flights before it begins those launches. But again, we're looking at early 2022 here when it comes to those commercial space flights. So we'll see if the company is able to hit those milestones. And right now, as you mentioned, we do have the stock up more than 100% so far for the year to date. Definitely a vote of confidence here when it comes to the company reaching this timeline.
And Emily, I'm going to put you on the spot here because we were talking about this morning. $250,000. Would you pay that to go to space?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily pay that to go to space at this stage. You know, I don't know that I necessarily want to be one of the first people going up there, but already, 600 future astronauts, as Virgin Galactic calls it. So there definitely is at least some market here, definitely a high price point. Maybe as this industry matures a little bit more, as those ticket prices come down, maybe you'll see me up there too, Akiko.
Yeah, I would definitely pay for it if I had the money there to just shell out. Sounds like an exciting mission, but we all will be watching closely on Sunday. Emily, thanks so much for that.